Hey guys, V here, and welcome to a brand new series named Media News, where I give you the latest news on your favorite shows, movies, video games, and more. For today's episode, I decided to keep things simple, meaning that for today, for the stuff I'll be talking about today, I, I'll I'll just be giving my little short reviews on everything to keep things simple, and also I have other videos to work on. But hopefully, by the next episode, I'll have better editing. But without further ado, let's dive straight in. First up, the latest entry in the Spyro series, Spyro: A Realm Beyond, has recently been announced. And what a heck of a reveal it was! The animation looks movie worthy, like it could be used in a movie. And the gameplay looks amazing, and really taking in Spyro's flying action. For Spyro fans, this is a big release. I honestly can't wait for the game to come out. Well, if I had the right consoles. Next, the third trailer for the new Cat in the Hat film has recently released. The movie looks nuts, in a good way, of course. So many vibrant colors. It's all really beautiful, and the comedy is pretty decent as well. Sure, it's probably not the film that I'm most excited for, but I'm still decently excited for this film. Next, the newest Rayman game, Rayman Legends Retold, has recently been revealed. Basically, take everything I said about Spyro and increase the range up to like thousand times of TNT. It also looks amazing, and again, and the animation looks like an looks movie worthy. It, it just shows how far video games have come. The newest Scooby Doo live action remake, Scooby Doo Origins, has recently got its trailer, which looks interesting to say the least. The one comment I will say about this film is that it looks AI generated. Like if you look at the guy, who I think is Shaggy, uh, his neck moves in a way that is ugh. Overall, interesting film that just looks AI generated. After a few years of being gone, Kai Cenat is finally back, like with Streamers University 2, aka Streamers University 2026. I'm so happy that Kai's back, like in full form. Interesting that he decided to bring Streamers University back, since, well, we all know how that went. And it's also quite weird that he suddenly decides to come back after they're saying that he would take a step back from streaming to work on fashion. But overall, this is an epic return, with the biggest streamer on Twitch coming back. Next, Adventure Time Side Quest has finally gotten its trailer. The show looks better than I ever imagined. I really like how with this series, they're going back to the original formula. Just Finn and Jay getting into their goofy shenanigans, just like in the older seasons. Next, apparently, Masha and the Bear is getting a movie. Holy crap! Can somebody pinch me? E- I wouldn't imagine Masha and the Bear of all things to get a movie. This show has been a part of my childhood for many years. And for it to get a movie is just is so amazing. Next, the newest Nintendo Direct has recently released, announcing lots and lots of new games like the Pokemon Pokopia, DLC and expansion pack, Ninja Law 2, which I wasn't expecting to get a sequel, by the way, DK Challenge, Big Walk, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, and so much more. This is a pretty big year for Nintendo fans and video game fans in general, because we have lots and lots of new games coming out this year and in 2027. And the new Nintendo CEO also made made a whole speech about video games, which I can't disagree with. Games are cool watching trailers and that, but actually playing them, and that's the magic of video games. And finally, The Amazing Digital Circus: The Last Act. This movie became a big success at the box office. It was competing against horror giants like Obsession, Scary Movie 6, and The Backrooms, and somehow it was able to win. And it also became one of the highest grossing films ever, which it totally deserves. But it did came with some downsides. Here, I'll let this video show you, and then I'll also give my little views in between.
So, The Last Act has been doing really well at the box office. However, a lot of people are reporting that their experiences have been ruined for a variety of reasons. Firstly, a lot of young children and even babies attended the screenings, misbehaving and making noise, totally ruining the movie. Anytime something important happens or the characters say a joke, the children go nuts. I've seen videos on TikTok where in the theatre it's genuinely just people screaming throughout the entire movie. It's absolutely miserable and it caused people to walk out.
Kids and babies. Babies! Like, the theater reaction doesn't even matter. What matters is that there are young kids and babies in a screening about the amazing digital circus. A show with dark themes and scenes like this. The movie is even rated a 12. A 12. And you're saying that's okay? It's okay to bring babies and little children to a screening and for a movie like this. I've even watched it in theaters, and and the movie, well, episode 9 has really horrifying scenes that little kids should not be watching. That literally just blew my mind, because, like, are you serious?
In another clip, someone just steals the cardboard cutout of the last act, though this one is a little funny.
Quite funny, but quite disrespectful.
This happened in my screening, but there's sometimes an audio balancing issue during the film. You can tell it wasn't made for theatres. Kane in 8 especially, his voice was dramatically louder than the rest of the cast. He dominates every scene he's in because of it.
I will be honest, is Kane's voice in episode 8 of the film was quite loud. I'm not gonna lie. It was like way louder than the rest of the cast. But I just went along with it, and to the point where the loudness didn't bother me.
The worst example happened yesterday over in Liverpool. One Reddit user posted a clip of them pulling the fire alarm in their local cinema because they didn't like the digital circus. This is obviously illegal, but also extremely disgusting.
Pulling a fire alarm. That is super illegal, rude, and disgusting. And the reasoning for it is that And and you hated the amazing digital circus? Seriously? Pulling a fire alarm for a movie. A movie. It's not that big of a deal. Relax. But overall, the whole situation is just it's really, really, really toxic. Sick. Like I wasn't expecting the whole fandom about this film to be this like this insane. Anyways, that concludes today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell on so you can see all my new videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!